it's been awfully quiet in the market with very little new stuff happening, but most importantly, the crypto market is going sideways, which means it can be a good time to start buying some stuff. And just about 2 to 3 weeks back, I got into a node project after Time Wonderland failed. And I didn't post about Time Wonderland because it felt a little bit too sketchy for me, and I guess my gut feeling was kinda right. But I'm not saying that I'm a fortune teller or that I can predict the future or have a magical crystal ball. Most of the time I put my money into these different projects and see how they perform over a period of time before putting a video out on it. And sometimes these projects do not go very well, and having said that, let's get on with today's video. Hi, my name is Jordan and welcome to the channel. So in today's video, we'll go through a project that claims to give a 1% ROI a day, which sounds really good. And think about it, 1% a day would mean that if you've invested $100, you receive $1 a day, and across a period of 3.5 months, you will have covered your capital and whatever is left is just rolling profits. This might seem too good to be true, and it's only gonna get more shady as we go on into this video. But I do have to warn you that this is very degenerate stuff and you should approach with caution. You should read their white paper, join their Discord even before embarking on this. So this video will be my experience so far, and I'll be as transparent as possible with what I'm doing and what the potential meta is. So the project in question today is Vapor FI or Vapor Notes, with the ticker VPND. The basic idea of Vapor Notes is allowing users to purchase notes that will yield rewards of 1% ROI a day. If it still seems crazy here is how their rewards are split with the note holders. So remember back a couple of videos where we talked about Sisha Finance, where they invest in various projects and pay you tokens of those projects, which you can then claim and reinvest into Sisha to get higher yields and shares of their rewards. On Vapor Notes, the idea is pretty similar. So Vapor Note has a treasury that invests in other projects like Strong Notes, Time, Sushi, and an AVAX validator and a Galax license. So these are all on the blockchain and transparent for you to do some research before hopping on. So when all these investments that the team has yields a return, the yields are then distributed to note holders in the form of VPND, which gives us roughly 1% ROI each day. Because when we purchase VPND, it gives the team funds to invest in other projects, and hopefully it will provide the holder with a stable return for time to come. So now let's talk about the user side of things and what is it in for the users. So with projects like this, there are always risks that you should be aware of. So for me, I put in about 2000 VPND, which is roughly valued at $120 of AVAX right now. And as of recording, to get a note, the minimum required is 1000 VPND, which will give you one note, and it comes with a couple of bonuses as well. So the first bonus that you'll get is the Diamond Hand bonus. So like the name suggests, having diamond hands will give you a better ROI and more tokens. The diamond hand bonus starts on day 0 or the first day that you create your node. And once you get your node up, you will not have a diamond hand bonus until the end of the 3rd day, which will give you a 1.0 time bonus on your earnings as long as you do not claim your rewards. And this will scale all the way to 1.4 times boost on day 16, which means that your ROI will now be something like 1.4% instead of 1%. And the second bonus for node holders is the compound bonus. So Vapor Note has a tiered system to reward smaller nodes in a sustainable way. And technically, with more nodes, this will encourage decentralization, which we'll talk about in a while as well. So having a node size of 1000 to 4999 VPND will give you a 25% compound bonus. This means that if your node is 1000 VPN right now, you get 10 VPN a day, and if you compound it, it will be calculated as follows. So 10 VPND times 1.25 minus the compound tax, which will roughly give you 12.37 VPND, which will then be added into your node. So the compound tax is 1%, and that is something to keep in mind. But let's say you are going in with bigger nodes, then the compound bonus will change. If your node is larger than 5000 VPND, the compound bonus will be 15% instead of 25%. And this scales down all the way to 0 if your node size is larger than 20,000 VPND. So what this does is to reduce whales from holding larger nodes because there is no additional benefit for it. But you must be wondering,
why can't I just open up multiple nodes with my wallet?
And that is a fact that you can, but each wallet will only be allowed to open up to 5 different nodes. Now let's talk about my experience with Vapor Notes. So on the dashboard, things are pretty simple and easy to understand. The dashboard shows you the number of nodes that are running, the price of VPND currently, and the minimum number of VPND needed to start a node. which is currently 1000 VPND or roughly 66 USD as of recording. So this is pretty affordable right now, and the price of VPND has been rising steadily but hasn't gone parabolic yet. So on my node page, you can see that my current node has about 2613 VPND, which is a weird number because I compounded my earnings a couple days back to increase my earnings from $1 a day to $2 a day. And I might want to start another node, but we'll see how things go in the next couple of days. So under my node details, you can see that the daily APR is 1.4% because of the diamond hand bonus and the 25% compound bonus as well. And there are two different buttons here, which is compound all or claim all. And if you click on compound all, this will add all your rewards to your existing nodes, which will give you a 25% compound bonus. And compounding does not reset your diamond hand bonus, which means that you'll still enjoy the 1.4 times boost from the diamond hand bonus. But however, if you do click on claim all, it will reset your diamond hand bonus and you'll have to hold for another 16 days to get a maximum 1.4 times bonus again. So now let's talk about the taxes that come with all these beautiful 1% ROI a day. So as of recording, VPND is going through a new proposal where node holders are able to vote for proposals that the team has come up with. And on the governance tab, you can see the latest proposal which proposes for the sustainability for the future of VPND. The proposal has 5 core objectives, which is to reduce sell pressure, introduce an AVAX-based income stream, recalibration of bonus for prolonged sustainability, extension of project's runway, and the introduction of deflationary activities. So whenever we compound one of our nodes, there will be a 1% tax that will be taken. And with the new proposal, this tax will be raised to 5% for node holders below 5,000 VPND and 12% for nodes with more than 500,000 VPND. So this 5% tax will be distributed as follows. 2% will be burnt, which is a great thing because it reduces the supply of token, which can induce a price increase. And 3% will be returned to the reward pool so people stay vested in the project. And at a 12% tax rate, 2% will be burned and 10% will be returned to the rewards pool. The next proposed change is the allocation of new nodes. So when new nodes are created, the tokens are allocated as follows. 80% into the reward pool, 10% into liquidity pool, and 10% to the team. So the new proposal will switch the percentages from 84% to rewards pool and 8% to liquidity and the team. And there are a few other changes which I will leave a link to the document so that you guys can read all about it. So this is probably the most important part of today's video. So when we purchase a node, this is considered as a sunk cost. And this means that the node cannot be sold, which means that the money you have invested in is literally gone, but you will have a daily ROI of 1% of what you invested.
Oh, gone.
So do remember that your rewards will be in VPND, so depending on how you run your strategy, just keep that in mind, that rewards will be given in VPND. For me, my strategy is to compound till I get a node of maybe 5,000 VPND, and we'll work from there to see what's the best strategy to use the profits from VPND to invest into other projects and what else is available in the market in the future. So that is essentially what VPND is and how you can earn 1% ROI from this project. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't, do smash the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.